Human, 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 human. Hello, and welcome to the Annie Altman Show, the podcast, Season 3. The Annie Altman Show projects are field research for the HumAnnie, an interactive stand-up comedy musical philosophy show from the perspective of a human named Annie. Hey, it's me. The HumAnnie is about how no one ever fully figures out how to human, how there's 10 C themes of the human experience connected by the C theme of connection, and about how openly discussing these themes is part of maximizing resource equity and minimizing human suffering. Hurt people, and everybody hurts sometimes. Acknowledging basic human needs as human rights helps everyone. Philosophizing is at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and so is a privileged activity I get to engage in because my foundational needs for food, water, and shelter are consistently met. I offer the HumAnnie 10 C themes of the human experience as a language-based reasoning reminder that we're all more similar than we are different, shown by the connected life themes we all seem to encounter. I use the 10 C's to check in with my own life, sometimes visualizing where I feel I'm at with one of them on bell curve distribution, which is a rotated letter C. C is also the speed of light constant, which I find pretty cool. Science and spirituality are also more similar than they are different, both serving to benefit humanity. Pick your faith. We're all humans reminding each other how to human, making this human thing up as we human along. Life is paradox. The 10 C's are consciousness, choice, change, compassion, communication, community, creation, charge, curiosity, and courage. The 8th C is charge, which is an exchange in my mind. A charge can be a purpose, and I like this one at the number 8 because of the infinity symbol and a twisted circle and that sort of exchange between two poles. Charge, sort of like consciousness, is getting more meta of what does a charge really mean? No one's getting a quote bill of charges, of a recorded tally of all of their choices and the things that changed and all of the things in their life. And so I don't get to know that. And what I do get to know is that in the phrase pay attention, pay is how I connect to charge, that there's an exchange. Life is not a business agreement, and also business principles came from patterns and themes of life, and on a science level, symbiotic relationships and that sort of exchange and the charges of, molecular charges, and how all the charges are necessary to create this whole human thing that is going on. And as I keep saying the word charge, it's interesting how connected it is to money and finances in language, at least in my mind. And on an emotional scale, I put that with things like generational trauma and epigenetics and charges, reparations, how to create equity rather than focusing on equality in this exchange of, hey, we all get to be here alive, and what do we do with it? What do I do with this gift that I've charged, that I've been charged with, that has a charge? How do I use my abilities to create in a community and communicate with compassion about choices and changes in consciousness, and And again, how I as one individual am a piece of something that I'm not seeing all of, that has some sort of charge thing figured out, at least more than I believe, more than I used to attempt to cling to ways of measuring. Like pH is the first one that comes to mind of charges. There's so many, you could look at money, finances, charge. You can look at pounds, body, calories, charge, emotional charge, and what is the goes around comes around of our experience, our existence, of really connected deeply to choices. That the choices that I'm making is where I seem to experience charge as a feeling the most strongly. Charge ahead. Charge on, human. I'm reminding myself and reminding the humans listening. Thank you for this charge of your time and space, for tuning in about charge. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen. Thanks for connecting yourself with this project in any way. Listening to any of these counts as some sort of connection, and I really appreciate it. I would super appreciate for you to check out the AnnieAltmanShow.com and learn more about these projects and other projects going on, to share any of the podcasts, any of the YouTube videos, blog posts, anything that resonates with you. And if you are able and interested to contribute on Patreon, please check out patreon.com/The Annie Altman Show. If you are not able, there's so many ways to contribute besides dollars, to share and to connect, to rate, review. Any of those things really mean a lot to me, and thank you so much again for your time and attention, and thanks for being you.